tone it down a bit. There's an announcement I like to read. Now, wait, how am I supposed to pronounce this?
Fight!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Fight for Truth News Network. And I'm your host, Mr. Nobody. Before we get started, you already know we have to give all honor, all glory, and all praise to the Creator, the Most High. Today's topic is, do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home? Do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home? Like Denzel said on the movie Training Day. I mean, it's simple, and in these times, it's a lot of incarceration. Me, myself, I was once there, not prison, but I didn't go as far as to going to prison. The city jail, it shook me up bad, and I'm still traumatized about it, and that's why I tell all the young youth, don't go, don't put yourself in the position to go. If you can, get a job, start a business, do something positive, constructive, because once they get you behind themselves, in those walls, as they like to say, once they get you behind those walls, the world forget about you. I mean, you might have some people that really care about you, like if you're a man, you might have a wife and kids who truly care about you, but other than that, ain't nobody really around with you. It might be kind of facetious or it might seem kind of harsh to say it, but that's just the truth. Don't nobody care. It's like, why did you put yourself in a position to go in the first place? But in a lot of cases, people be innocent. But nonetheless, people are focused on what's going on in the world that they can see. That they can't see. They can't see what goes on in prison. It was a story recently. The rapper from Alabama, Honeycomb Brazy, he reaching out, talking about he feared he might be killed in prison. They just go to the title of the show like, do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home? Because, like I just said, once these people get you in their system, the world forget about you. So for me, it was a wake up call for me, to turn my life around. I had to figure out what I was doing wrong because, I was put in a situation where I had to choose, what I'm gonna do from here. Am I gonna straighten up and fly right, or am I gonna continue the path that I've been on that led me to the situation that I'm currently in? Well, I'm not currently in prison or jail, but I'm just saying that. But you know what I'm saying? We have to change, and that's where I found change. Being around other men 24/7. It was literally hell for a straight man to be around a bunch of other straight dudes. Well, some might be bisexual, some might be gay, but I'm just saying that to say I'm a man that's around other men. I like the, company of my woman, not all the time, but most of the time. But when you're in jail or prison, you don't have that option or right to choose. It's been taken from you. So I will say, for the title of the show, I would rather be sent to my Creator. You know, if I was in a position of someone threatening my life, you know, just send me to the Creator. I'm not begging to stay here on this earth. They're just me, you know, because I already experienced, you know, just being here and being in jail. You know, there's no way for no human to live. You know, I don't even wish that on my worst enemy. Not saying that I have any, but I'm just saying that to say it's a place of true correction for a man that, you know, that is lost. And for some, they can't seem to shake it. You know, they be in and out of there. And, you know, and I was in there I was in there with those guys that couldn't shake it. You know, it was some of them second and third and fourth, fifth time, you know, going through the same process of being booked and photographed and strip searched, and you know, it's just a degrading process altogether. You know, as far as like when they bring you in cuffs. You already feel bad because, you know, you got your handcuffed behind you, and, you know, everyone that you're looking at, they're looking at you with some kind of disgust. You know, they're looking at you like, you know, you're some kind of scum, you know. And it is a degrading feeling, you know, because like for the police that work there, they already know what's coming next for you. You know, you're about to be strip searched. They're about to, you're going to have to change your clothes. And you're going to have to be fingerprinted and photographed, you know, all to go through their system of correction. And like I said, for me, they don't have to worry about me seeing me again. Because, you know, I see the plot. You know, that's the big agenda behind the music. And it's not just the rap music, you know, it's all genres of music. They want to fill these prisons because, I mean, it's all a big game and we're not in it, you know, as far as your mayors and your city councilmen and, you know, congressmen. Everyone that's in power benefits from private prisons. Let me say that again. Everyone that's in power, like your mayors, your senators, your congressmen, even your presidents, everyone that's in power benefits from private prisons. You don't want to believe me? I mean, you don't have to. Just look it up. You know, the information is out there. Like I always put on my visual content, you know, the truth is out there. But it's up to you to go search it. To be diligent enough to go search it. To be willing to go search. To be willing to go search for it. We have to be, because they're going to continue to lie to us, you know, until we decide to wake up and see the truth for what it is. And for a lot of people that is coming out of their old ways, the truth is scary. You know, I will admit that. And it's because you're afraid of what you don't know. You know, you think that the way you've been living is the way that it always is. You know, it's the way it's supposed to be. And that's not the case. But like I said, for me, the jail situation, it changed my life. And I'm only doing this show to illustrate to the youth that, you know, that would be male or female, not to get caught up. You know, I can't tell you how to live your lives. I'm just only giving you, you know, advice and game. That I don't think too much, that I don't think too many other people are willing to do. You know, as far as like I said before, you know, it's all a game, and we're not in on it. You know, we're their food. You know, like the movie Blade. You know, these people, they're vampires, and we are their food. We are their blood that they need to keep themselves going. You know, and it's only because most people don't know. You know, like I said before, they're living their own lives. And by all means, do just that. Live your life. But just know that it's people out here that's evil, and they're setting traps for you, for the people that's living their own lives, that don't have any guidance. They're counting on you and the fact that you don't know any better. Your councilman, your congressman, all these people in power that people vote for, these people are counting on the people that don't know any better to fill their prisons. And I'm gonna touch on another thing. It's like I thought about. It's like, okay, if they put all these people in prison, who are going to run their companies? And they already have a plan for that. You know, these people, you know, they think like chess. You know, they think 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 moves ahead of us. You know, they be like, if they put all the people in prison, who are going to run their companies? And I already know who's going to run their companies. The robots, your AI technology. And they already been getting you used to it. You know, they start you off small by the self-checkout at Walmart. Yeah, people thought it was very convenient. And for the most part, it was very convenient. But for me and my family, we still like the human interaction, even though some cashiers might be very slow. You know, it was the other day we had a cashier who was, I mean, bro, we was watching paint dry. She was that slow, you know. But I was just observing the scene and understanding that she was up in the age and she can't move as fast as other cashiers. So I was very patient, you know. I wasn't in no rush to spend no money, you know, because they're going to get spent anyway. At least that's how I look at it. You know, the money is going to get spent, so I don't be in a rush to spend it. You know, that's just me personally. But like I said, the cashier was slow, and I'm very patient because I know that this is a human that is here for a purpose. She's here for a check, you know, to pay her bills and to live her life. I don't, understand the robot's purpose. You know, I don't sympathize with the robot. You know, I don't even want to use the robot. You know, like I said, because I sympathize more with the human more than I do with the robot. Because I understand the human's purpose over the robot's purpose. The robot's purpose is clear. It's here to replace the human that's going to get sick or, you know, might eventually pass away. The robot is still going to be here. That's the difference. And that's what these big companies are depending on. You know, they are getting tired of, employees calling out sick, and all of these things. So for those who have a job, I'll advise that, you try to keep it as long as you can,